Radio, big test series against Zimbabwe about to begin in this Cricket Captain episode of Luck of the Irish Ireland career. We are pretty much a wee bit disappointed with the T20 series. We did manage to draw it 1-1 after winning the one day series 2-1. Zimbabwe 201 for 9. They were formidable on this game. 70 out of 45 at the top of the order, 6 fours, 5 sixes. And Takode as 45 of 27 there in the middle order. Pretty much Josh Little, pick of the bowls, 2 for 29. Everyone else far too expensive on the day. Got through to 179 with 8 with Paul Sterling, 61 off 34, 9 fours and a 6. And Balbirnie looked like we were going to threaten the total there for a while, and then we fell apart a wee bit. Shumba, 6 for 25 and one of the best bowling performances from any player of all time in a T20 game. In the other game, 194 for 6. Paul Sterling, 89 of 53 deliveries, 9 fours, 5 sixes. Tector and Camphor did a good job with supporting him. And 4 for 26 for Nauchi. And 150 all out. So 4 for Little and Young in those games. So where does that put us in the standings for this here? So we are currently 10th in the ODI Championship. We've played 7 series and we may sneak in qualifying. We may have to win another game to get ahead of the West Indies. So that's really important. Test Championship, obviously, and the 20 over league. World rankings. Have we look at it very, very shortly. Can I bring them up? World rankings? No, I can't at the current time. But yeah. The test team has been named, pretty much. We've got Sterling, Balbirnie, McCollum into the team. He's experienced. He's played 2 games of test cricket. One against was England. Rock is the backup keeper for Peter Moore. Obviously, we're a bit lacking in the keeper department, as Peter Moore is sort of handy enough. He did get 100 in the last series. And he's a former Zimbabwe player. Tector, Camphor, they're at 4 and 5, really. They're the bread and butter of the order. Dockrell will be probably in the team as a batting things. Then we've got the bowling options. We've got a good stock of paces to choose from. We have got a seamless pitch. Ireland's slight underdogs in this game, not by much. We will be back with the team shortly. Here is the team for the first test of the season. We've got plenty of test matches this season, which is great. So Sterling, McCollum will open up, Balbirnie at 3, Tector at 4, Camphor at 5, our most experienced player Peter Moore at 6, Dockrell at 7, we've got Adair at 8, Little at 9, Young at 10, and Dempsey at 11 here. So we're going to give the youngster a bit of a go again. It is a seamer track, and it is pretty good conditions to probably bat first on the surface. We'll just try and get something decent on the board. This is very important. We've got to play a good game of cricket and put a lot of pressure on the Zimbabwe team. This is a winnable series at the end of the day. Can we do it? It's a big task for Sterling to open the batting. He is a middle order batsman usually. This is career with county cricket's concerned. He's got the best of averages in this form of the game, and he will be dismissed here. No, he won't be. Just short there. So James McCollum, 15 of 36, 13 of 55 for Sterling. Sterling, Balbirnie, very key components of this top 3 effort anyway. And then you got the excitement of Tector and Camphor. Just want to bat as long as we can and put Zimbabwe under pressure when we bowl, because we'll be super aggressive. We're hunting for wickets. We're hunting for this test series. So the aggression bars will be up. We've got to first set the platform with our team. I'm going to hope the surface cuts up a wee bit, because we've got 4 seamers in the team. Adair, Little, Young and Dempsey, Dockrell, and probably Tector to bowl a bit of spin here and there, just to give the seamers a bit of relief. And you got Camphor as well. So that's a good shot from McCollum. He gets out away for 4. Moves to 36. Looking very established so far. And as soon as I say that, he is gone. Commentator's curse, like I normally do in this series. Balbirnie joins Sterling, but a nice session for Ireland, 81 for 1. A wee blemish at the end of the session there. That's okay. Need someone to go on and get a big 100, if possible. Good shot from Paul Stirling. Looking to get a test 100 to go with his collection of 100, so he's had forms in all forms of the game. Brings up a 50, so he's done a good job for Ireland so far. He's been quite composed. Closing in on 33 years of age, Paul Stirling. At the back end of his career, but that is a remarkable career for someone that's been around the team a long time. 2008 he debuted, and that was when he was 18, so a lot to like about Paul Stirling still, and I think he has a lot to give. I think you can get 3 or 4 more seasons out of him. Just even if he averages around 25-30 with the bat, as long as he provides stability and allows hopefully someone else to come through the opening ranks. We can build him up. Those blessings, Mirzabani has got the key wicket. Stirling gone for 67 off 137. Brings Tector to the crease. Big innings for Tector and Balbirnie. So to get a nice solid partnership going if they can. Balbirnie is falling to blessings. Mirzabani key breakthroughs. Chris Camphor averaging 52 with the bat in Test cricket. Early stages in his career, however. It's a good shot. Key is just to hang tough. It's a good wee session for our Zimbabwe here. They've knocked over basically 3 batsmen in this session. Brings more to the crease. In his 11th test, of course, he's played pretty much 8 for Zimbabwe. So this third now for us, which is Ireland. We are just trying to scramble to a score at 9 off 41. It's just not been good last wee period of play here for Ireland. As Zimbabwe be looking to wrap us up around 250. If they get us out for under 250, it's going to be a hard test to get back into. Just lead from the front from Blessings Mirzabani, and Dockrell will be attacking here. He hits him all the way for 6. Camphor has tried to hang around for his side. Oh, that's starting in, but it's going to be missing. 104 ball stay for Camphor, and he has not hit a boundary. Can he support Dockrell taking the new ball? We're just really struggling to get a rate going here. Dockrell will find the gap, leading edge for 4, but the 200's up for Ireland. In the day one, 202 for 5 after 90. Zimbabwe's day, definitely. So Ireland be looking to probably up the scoring a wee bit. This pitch to really cut up, and it has uneven bounce, average bounce now, so things are going to come into play hopefully for us and when we get to bowl. Stockwell's done a reasonable job here. He's got to really kick on. That's 50 for George Stockwell. He's batted exceptionally well. Coming off 90 deliveries. 6 fours and a 6. Chris Camphor is playing a bit of a mere of an innings, but he's hung in there. Dockrell's gone. 225 for 6 now. Mark Adair. And Camphor's long stay at the crease will come to an end. Zimbabwe has struck twice. 23 off 158 deliveries. Mark Adair, he'll be keen to get on with things. And he's gone for 7. 236 for 8. Can there be a last wicket stand? Just sneaks us over at least 250. Gonna have to bowl out of his skins. Just get ourselves in this contest. 250 for 8. Little gets another one away for 4. He moves to 20. And Young's gone. Dempsey in now. 260 for 9. There we go. Zimbabwe, a good job at the crease there. And 250s in that innings for Ireland. 67 to Stirling. 52 for Dockrell. Dockrell looks to build on a promising start to his career in Test cricket. No, he was really good. And so was Mirzabani. Now the aggression is up for Mark Adair and Craig Young. 9 without loss after 2 overs. Can we strike early here? Get ourselves a wee bit of confidence going. Got a reasonable sight. Chiraru's gone. He's gone for 8. Josh Little at the other end. And Theo Dempsey. Little's been super expensive. 95 for 1 after 30. Irvine 49. McConey 34. Bring back Mark Adair. And Craig Young, I think. And we've got the wicket of Irvine. That's a good strike. We needed that as we were sort of sailing a wee bit behind in this game. And this is a great over for Mark Adair. He has been a revelation since we brought him in this season. He's really stood up. 27 years of age. Good amount of experience starting to build up for him now. And he's done a good job here, getting the ball to swing a wee bit, and he's got McConey at 109 for 4 Zimbabwe. Craig Young of the attack, Camphor. Brought in. Mark Adair will be taken out. George Dockrell here. We'll just try to get through a few overs here, just to give the main seamers a wee bit of a rest. Theo Dempsey at the other end. And Dockrell's done a good job here. As Takodza. He's gone. It's gone for 11. It's a good match playing out at the moment. We'll bring Mark Adair. And it may not be Mark Adair back. We'll bring Theo Dempsey. Keep Theo Dempsey going. Into day 2. 184 for 5 after 63 overs. 76 runs they trail by Zimbabwe. 5 wickets in hand. And you have to bring Craig Young into the attack early on in the piece. And Mark Adair, he'll be hunting again for wickets. And he is. He's going to get the wicket of Madandi. And this is a very, very good cricket. Irvine and Raz have shown their class in this game. And so is Mark Adair. He's going to get a fifer. 2-2-2 for 7 now. Josh Little into the attack. Not too worried about the new ball. We're just more or less worried about getting these last few wickets. Even if we concede a little bit of a lead. Mark Adair is a bit fatigued. We'll bring in Craig Young. Dempsey, he'll get the wicket of Nagarava. So he's the youngster's development. He's got his first wicket. And he's going to get a second wicket here. He's got the key wicket of Sikandar Raza at a key time here as we only lead by 2 runs. And this is a game on. This is a good contest between Ireland and Zimbabwe at the moment. Could go either way this test so far. Lead by 1 run Zimbabwe. But Mark Adair 5 for 43. Outstanding figures. He did very well in that test against England as well. Dempsey 2 for 32. The youngster looking very promising at this level. And probably deserving of more opportunities. Who else bowled well for us? Young 2 for 79, wee bit expensive, but hey, got the job done. Dockrell did a good job, 1 for 28, so did Curtis Camphor. Little a wee bit expensive on the day, but a little bit of time to develop for Joshua Little. So we try to get him up to standard. So the key is to bat some time. We've got plenty of time left in this test. It's got to set the tone here. Just got to establish ourselves. Anything over 300 here is superior pressure on Zimbabwe. Shot from McCollum. Just got to think the lack of experience in Test cricket is going to probably count against us in some aspects. But, I think our bowling attack's the right one for this surface anyway. Zimbabwe, a few problems. Sterling, key man gone. He's gone for 28 of 77. Balbirnie. The crease with McCollum now. So gets it away from all McCollum. Doing a good job here so far. 58 for 1. Oh, that's a good key wicket. Balbirnie gone. Tector in. He's only averaging 29 in his career now, Tector. He's sort of just got to get a wee bit of form going to get that average back up again. 74 for 2. This game is so close. There's nothing in between these two sides. Do you think that is one of the key blows? With Tector gone. Can McCollum bat a while, get support? We're struggling at the moment. Sarah inexperience, maybe costing us Peter Moore. He's going to play probably another good knock here. Doesn't matter about his form. He's in the team because he's played a wee bit of Test cricket. And I'm just hoping his experience can lead to a 30 or 40 and keep us in the game. That's getting in good channels at the moment, Zimbabwe. Moore gets that away for 4. Moves to 20. Good shot again. Whips it off the bat for 4. And he's gone for 25. It's Dockrell now having to do a bit of a rescue mission. And this test is... Zimbabwe's to lose, actually, now. McCollum gone for 48 now. Mark Adair with George Dockrell. They're going to have to do a lot together at the crease now to give us something to bowl to. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. We are in big trouble. 132 for 7. 132 for 8 now. It looks like it's an effort that's going to fall short for Ireland. 132 for 9. We did so well to restrict Zimbabwe in that first innings, and now we've collapsed. So we're going to have to bowl with a super aggression. We're going to have to try and strike back ourselves. End of day 3. Zimbabwe just need 131. Who's going to get the strikes here? Adair has got the wicket of Chaiwaru for 7. We're going to bring in Dempsey. And another wicket falls. Irvine gone for 0. We need regular strikes here. We've got to rattle the poles. 28 for 3. And we'll bring Josh Little into the attack. Josh Little hasn't had much of an impact this game. He's got the key wicket of Raza, though. So we look to try and ramp it up. Dempsey will get a bit of a rest. Young back into the attack. Young's being super expensive, and that's probably the... game. This can't quite get over the line in this test. Just collapsed at the wrong time. McConey did a great job here. 130 for 5 as Zimbabwe win a test match by 5 wickets against us. So at the end of the day, that one bad innings. And we didn't start too badly with the ball with a very low score to defend, but not enough on the board. Zimbabwe will take that test. And the second test, we will probably play offline. The next series will be the one we avoid as well. We'll probably be back for when we tour New Zealand. We'll be back with another test match. So join us for that, guys. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.